I think we are in store for a treat with this one. I think this is their first single ever, or like one of their first singles of Electric Light Orchestra's. Let's go. Now, guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bang. Yeah, like I said in the last video, I've had a better day, I'm not going to lie. Pretty shaken up. I almost got in a car accident last night, and it wouldn't have been me who was hurt, so you guys know that probably like really fucked with me. So I'm decompressing, and the music's been helping, like it always does. So here I am. We're doing, all right, this is kind of a hard one. Let's see. 10538 Overture live. It's in high quality, the video says, but it's some kind of live video. I'm guessing it's on a, you know, a TV show or something like that. I don't know exactly, it doesn't say, but if you guys know what it is, as always, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know. This is courtesy of our patron Moz. As always, Moz, seriously, you are the best. Thank you for your support and all of the great tunes. She always brings the best. She really does. So let's go. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Patreon and PayPal if you want to help pay for my fucking car in the shop for the, what, 4th, 5th time now. It's back in there. I should have just bought a new fucking car, bro. I need to edit that out. Whoops. Not supposed to curse, but that's okay. Alright, here we go. Electric Light Orchestra. Playlist right there. 10538 Overture. Live. 3, 2, 1, go. The Electric Light Orchestra. Hell yes. Did you see him run through the streets and far away? Get a pink mask on? Did you see him run? Did you see him fall? Whoa. What is this? Is that Mick? Yes! This is incredible already. Whoa. French horn? That's traditional grub. We'll get you places, boy. His voice is incredible. I don't want this to ever end, I'm not gonna lie. Moz, you know me too well. Wonderful. I needed this. Oh, that groove from the strings. Bum, bum, bum. Did you see that man running through the streets today? hi-hat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like I just got hit by a car. That's too soon. Sorry. Damn. Holy shit. First off, Jeff Lynne's voice. I mean, this was just like, I'm pretty sure the studio track played over that live footage because there was definitely some missing notes from the video to the audio. Jeff Lynne's voice is literally a national treasure, a world treasure. I mean, good God, that man can do anything with his voice, and it sounds so damn good. like he was basically singing like the same lines throughout the song, you know, the chorus and such, but every time he did it, it felt different, and it felt more and more and more important and more significant as the song went around, like kept going. And the strings, I mean, just the combination of all of it, like it's not even just one thing, like the strings, the horn, the drumming, which was minimal, but it did its job very well. The guitar when it popped up, the bass throughout was really, really strong. Man. And I love El Dorado. I don't even know if I want to say this or not. That might be my favorite ELO song I've heard. I'm not going to lie. For especially their earlier stuff. Like, good God, that was fire, bro. As the kids say, or the teenagers say. They're not kids anymore. That was fire. That is easily, from that era, my favorite song of theirs. But that's really hard to say because I could count on one hand songs I don't like by ELO. Maybe 2 or 3 fingers, if that. They are just electric, literally. Like, no matter what genre, or basically they are their own genre in a way. I've never heard any other band mix the type of sounds and instruments and styles that they do. Like, they definitely have a Beatles vibe at points, but they really don't in this song. Like, I could see that maybe being like a McCartney song or something like that, but there was definitely Lennon in there too, you know. There's definitely an influence, but they take it in such a different direction that the Beatles comparisons, they don't really stick sometimes because they go full blown orchestra, and the orchestra mixed with rock music it's genius because it's not too heavy-handed. It's not too like leaning in one way or the other. Like, it's like almost a perfect hybrid of orchestral music, kind of there to support and complement the rock music instead of the rock music complementing and supporting the orchestral music, if that makes any sense. Because I think first and foremost they're a rock band, you know, but they play with so many different instruments and sounds that it takes them to the stratosphere, bro. I mean, like, what the fuck? That's from 72. I don't know if that was their first single or first, like, big song or what. But if it wasn't big, it should have been. Because that is a winner. I mean, good God. They were so ahead of the curve, man. Like, there's bands still trying to do that today. And they have all the technology and all the musical history in the world, and they don't even come like close to what ELO is doing, you know? I know Jeff Lynne's ELO I think is still around, and they're still touring and doing, you know, huge shows and such. But one could only hope, or one could dream, I guess you could say, that they would return to music like this, you know? Even though I love the huge light shows and the huge displays that they go on now. And I guess that's a status you get when you've been around for as long as Jeff Lynne has, and he's Jeff Lynne as well, you know what I mean? So all the kudos to that man. He's done it all. But man, there's something so special about bands' early material. Like what they say, you've got your whole life to write your first album, you got 6 months to write the second one. I don't know exactly what album this is from or whatever. I'll look it up in a second. But man, that had passion in it, that had love in it, and a lot of attention to detail, because there were so many moving parts in that song that you had to manage, you know what I'm saying? And then the camera work as well. They had some great shots of the pig face and the eye patch. Like, they're all dressed up in little outfits and stuff like that. I think that's so cool. I love when bands don't take themselves seriously, because there's some I could name that a little too high on their own supply. Even though they fucking rock, they just act a certain way. You know what I mean? This Jeff Lynne is very unassuming, from at least, you know, from my vicarious view of him. He seems like a very unassuming, dedicated guy, you know. He probably likes to have his fun, though, because, you know, they're always on stage doing something fun. I've seen some very interesting videos of them, like, live. But just, wow. I'm kind of blown away, Maz. I'm not going to lie. And whenever we listen to ELO, I usually end up being blown away in one way or the other. That song is immediately going on my Pandora list the second this video ends. Like, that is... I got so hyped to that. And I'm not going to lie, after what happened yesterday, I needed that, Maz. So thank you very much. I'm glad you sent that one in. What'd you guys think of that? Have you ever heard that before? Like, I'm interested to know if anyone's heard that, you know, because I don't know if they were big or not, like, in that exact time period. All right, so let's see. It's the name is so hard. 10538 Overture. 10538 Overture. No, it's not an address, you fuck. Go away. There you go. Song by ELO. It came out in it was actually released in 1971. The album was called The Electric Light Orchestra. It was their debut single. Yep. Released June 23rd, 1972 as the lead single for their self-titled debut studio album. It was a hard rock song influenced by psychedelic music. You could definitely tell that. With cello instrumentation and lyrics about an escaped prisoner. Originally written by co-founder Jeff Lynne for his and Roy Wood's previous band, The Move, which we've checked out before. It actually became their very first song after Wood added orchestral instruments to the song. Promotion and release. Okay, yeah, so there was a promotional music video featuring the band miming to the song, which was filmed to promote the band's internationally, basically. That was, I'm guessing, what we watched. It made the debut at 45 on the UK charts, number 9. So it peaked at number 9, so it took a couple months to get the word out, basically. Then it got kind of big, actually. In France, the song peaked at number 5, Netherlands, number 30. United States, it did not chart, despite predications of success from multiple music publications. Interesting. Okay, it's Jeff Lynne on vocals and electric guitar, Roy Wood on cello, bass guitar, Bill Hunt on French horn and hunting horn, Steve Woolham on violin, and Bev Bevan on drums. Bev's always been there, bro. Bev's been there since the beginning. What a fucking stud, bro. He's a unit, as they say. What a great drummer. Like I say, that traditional grip will get you places, boys. I have not actually heard of Roy before, other than I think on The Move and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, man. Like, that's interesting they took a Move song that was meant for that and then debuted it with the Electric Light Orchestra. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, Maz, that just made my night, and I cannot wait to hear more. If you guys have any other tracks, maybe from this album, or something that sounds like this, or has this kind of energy and vibe, please send it my way, because I would love to hear more like this. Obviously, I've done a lot of ELO, but, man, like, discovering older stuff like this, like from their first album, it just gave me a new spark to listen to more. So, hook a brother up. And if you've never heard that song before, let me know what you thought down in the comments. And if you did hear that song, did you hear it like on the radio back in the day, or like did you get the single or whatever? Like I'm trying to figure out like if like these songs that we listened to actually had like cultural impact back then, because like that's kind of like what I'm focusing on almost now, is the culture of the time and the music when it came out, because that is so important to the art of the time, is like the time that it comes out in, because that's what influences everything, you know. If there's certain wars going on, or there's conflicts, or there's good things happening, it influences culture. And, politics is downstream of culture, and, it's just all that stuff. I find it very interesting. And seems like ELO came out swinging with their first song. I love it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out our Patreon if you want to get a video just like this. Send a request in, get a video. It'd be great. Or you can send a tip in via PayPal if you want to help pay for my fucking car, bro. I'm so over that fucking car. You guys have no idea. If I could pick it up and throw it out the window, I would. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Oh, it didn't work. Have a good one.